basically I was given this much longer belt, the one underneath. You can see the shorter one on top, which is the right length. So we're going to have to cut down this longer one because otherwise it just looks ridiculous and the holes aren't in the right place, etc. Now the common advice that's given with the belt is to, on this end, take this and cut it, then move it up, sort of thing, shorten it on this buckle side. But if this has been stitched, that means you either need to restitch leather or cut it on the other side. So I'm also have a bit of a problem in that this belt had already had a couple of holes made in it, additional holes on the where the other holes are for the belt buckle to go through, and yeah, those are a bit of a mess. I'm gonna cut it off and clean it up. To me, the easiest way to cut leather is with a chisel, because I have a chisel, well, chisels, and a bit of a mallet. Just a tap on the back. This chisel's very sharp, like any chisel should be. The camera does not do it justice. You can shave with it. So if you can cut wood with it, then you can cut leather with it. That's my theory, at least. Yeah, that stood no chance at all. The interesting thing is, well, this is one piece of leather, right? It's not stitched, so you don't have to worry about actually cutting this edge off. I would not do this if it had been stitched together and it was two pieces. Also, if I didn't have other holes, well, the rest of the belt that I needed to neaten up. So now you can see the edge of the belt has got holes right near the end, or the edge of the belt, which are not going to be used. They're going to become more decorative now. And then you're going to have to add some more holes. So use the other belt, which is almost like a template. Lay it on top, grab a pen, make some marks for where the holes are going to go, and this is just to center those holes. Line it up in that one. Of course, some of the holes don't match exactly where this belt is because they were added manually by the previous owner, and they were not at the same, well, let's just say they were off center where they should have been. Just making a little dots where we can find them. And then what I find the easiest way is to use a drill with a wood drill bit. Well, this is actually a steel bit, but anyway, if it'll drill through steel, it'll drill through wood. If it'll drill through wood, it'll drill through the leather. And yeah, just use it like a drill. So put it on normal drill settings and go for it. So, and I'm just going to use the bit I cut off as like a guide or a template, just to keep the drill bit more or less from, well, in the right place and from scoring across the top of the piece of leather we're going to retain. This is just a piece of scrap now. Some of these holes here, like this one here, just needs to be cleaned up. Because it was the hole punched through by the previous owner, or gouged through, I don't know what they did. It wasn't done very nicely. Then a little bit off center for the other one they made. Just trying to neaten those two up. Then after that, we can kind of get the other ones aligned. Then because the holes are elongated, I'm going up and down with the length of the belt. And one of the things you'll notice is that that's the original end of the belt that's been cut off. You can see this is, I don't know if it's been seared or sealed, etc. I mean, the sides of the belt don't look the same, but the end has definitely been touched. Now it's been cut off. You can see this is like the raw leather on the inside. It doesn't even have the dye in it. Obviously the outside's been dyed. There's the more realistic color of the leather. So vegetable dye on the outside. I assume it's vegetable dye. So we're going to just have to singe or burn the bit that we've cut. Okay, here's the wood burning tool, which I previously added a new cord to. You can see it's a lovely cord, very nice, and it's getting nice and warm to the touch. So my theory is that if you can use a tool like this to burn wood, then you can use it to burn leather or seal leather or singe it, etc. And the pattern is, if you can use it to chisel wood or cut wood, then you can use it to cut leather. And well, if you can drill in steel or wood, then you can drill in leather with it. So it seems to work, that idea. See the bits I've sealed, and the bits I haven't, and then look at that magic. The same here. It's a bit already. A little bit there I've missed. You got to try not to get it on your skin because it burns your skin very easily. This don't ask me how I know. I'm thinking it's maybe just do a bit here where they didn't do it on the sides. Just make it easier to put through the buckle, so it won't be rough. Kind of smooths it out a bit, like almost like seals it, I'd say. Come on, focus. There we go. And you end up with the nice and smooth versus far rougher. And I reckon as we just go through these holes with this thing, and being a bit rough with it. That was a bit more than I wanted to. Don't want. Because we can do them all like that now. So basically I'm putting some marks on it, making it look a little bit more like it's done by design, make all of them look the same. And we'll disguise some of these other ones that are a little bit off-center, the ones that have been made by the previous owner. There you go. Let's do the other side quick as well, just to see it off quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we have 2 belts, which are the same length, just a different design. Yeah, plug this bugger before we burn something down. If you really want to step up a notch, you take something like leather balm. We'll work it into the leather quickly. Take the old t-shirt, grab the corner, get a bit of wax on there, leather balm, just not too much, just a little bit. Yeah. here's the stitching I did not want to have to re-punch holes through and re-stitch. If this was riveted on, then I would have taken the rivet out and re-riveted it and cut it this side. Although we still had a problem because the holes were in the other end. So sometimes you have to do it the difficult way. This is the difficult way. Still, that's quite a nice belt now. A bit decorative on that side, but basically that's the end result. So, quite chuffed how that worked out. Hopefully it helps somebody else who's got a shorten belt where they can't take it off this side.